Hey guys, Ultras2 here. I want to talk to you guys real quick about the passing a few days ago, the passing of Akira Takarada. Um, as a lot of you may know, I'm a huge fan of kaiju, hence why all the stuff behind me right there. This is just a portion of it really. But I want to talk to you guys about the passing, like I said, of Takarada-san. Um, he died actually. Um, on the 14th, but American fans did not know about this until this past Thursday, sadly. And like I said, I wanted to talk about that real quick. Akira Takarada, he played Ogata in the original 1954 Godzilla, one of the main characters. And after that, he became a staple character, or sorry, a staple actor in the Toho kaiju science fiction or just Toho movie studio for a long time. He was in King Kong Escapes, Invasion of Astro-Monster, also known as Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, or just Monster Zero. He was in Mothra vs. Godzilla, as well as Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. He also would return after years. He would return in Godzilla Final Wars. I believe he played the Prime Minister in Final Wars. I believe it's been a while since I've actually watched Final Wars. But yeah, he loved from what I've seen through videos and interviews. The man loved Godzilla and loved the whole kaiju genre. And he not only loved the Japanese fans, he also loved the American fan base too. He would make appearances at several American conventions, horror, mainly like either sci-fi or horror conventions, and people would just flock to go see the guy. He was supposed to, I believe, come to a convention called All Monsters Attack, I think in Indianapolis, I think it was. But he sadly is not going to attend that because, like I said, he has sadly passed away. He, by the way, passed away of pneumonia in the hospital, which is just, there's no really good way to put it. It sucks. It's heartbreaking, really, and it also really kind of hit me on a personal level too, because the fact of what the guy has literally done for the whole entire kaiju world. Um, and I always want to meet the guy. Same thing with Haruo Nakajima, the guy that played Godzilla. I'm no longer now going to be able to actually have that ability to. Like, if MomoCon was going to happen next year, there could have been the slight possibility that I would have met Akira Takarada. I can meet, of course, other actors too that played Godzilla and various other characters in the whole entire franchise. But Akira Takarada was probably, him and Haruo Nakajima were probably like the top number one spots of guys I want to meet, from the Godzilla series. And I no longer have that chance now, which is again just awful. Um, and again, the reason why it affected me on a personal level because of just what the guy essentially has done for the whole entire kaiju genre, really. He embraced it. A lot of actors, would go on to not really like the series, but he embraced it. He ended up loving Godzilla and loving the legacy the character kind of left behind. And it's awful. My arm's getting tired, by the way. Sorry, but it's just flat out. It's just honestly awful that the fact that he has passed away. I've been watching some of his films, kind of like as like a little tribute or remembrance of him. But yeah, it's awful. My condolences to his family, which I believe actually had a private funeral for him. So that's awesome. Um, but yeah, there will be never another guy like Akira Takarada. I have the utmost respect for the guy, the utmost respect and admiration for him. He was a guy that I really wanted to meet and just say all that to his face and just thank him for everything that he's done, not only for me but for the entire kaiju genre, or for the entire kaiju community. And I think he would have loved that, honestly. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoy. Sorry for the bit of a sad, kind of somber video, really. I wanted just to kind of, like I said, talk about this because it hurt me, like I said, on a personal level, that the fact that this man has passed away and I can no longer see him or have the potential of seeing him. So, with that being said, hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, sayonara, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, Takarada-san. There will never be another guy like you. Sayonara.